Hi, I'm Christina Wise, best-selling author of Falling for Money and CEO-founder of the award-winning Good Life Companies. I'm passionate about helping women thrive in business, with money, and in life so that we can truly live a good life. I'm so excited to share with you my SAS. That is, my Spending is Saving system, where I teach 5 surefire ways to start saving today. I'm sharing exactly what I taught recently in my $1,500 training course and sharing it with you for free. You'll hear me talk about 5 SAS buckets. Just think of buckets overflowing with cash. And you'll also hear about my prosperity mapping system, or money map as I sometimes call it. When watching the training, keep in mind that my SAS system I'm teaching you here is just one part of that 5-part prosperity mapping system. You'll also hear some new ways I talk about money, like ARM, which stands for Annual Required Minimum Expense. If you hear any other terms that are new or require some additional explanation, just put your questions in the box below. I'll be sure to respond. Now, let's get started so that you can take home more of that hard-earned cash.
So these buckets, I'll share what we do. We have a savings account for every bucket. So that's the way Gary and I keep our money organized. Some people want to put it all in one bucket, and if you can do that, more power to you. But this helps us allocate our money, and we only spend what's in the bucket if it's reserved for spending or whatever, or savings, and we'll get into that later. But we have a savings account. We even pay some extra fees in order to keep this system going, but it's much better for us personally than commingling and spending too much and getting confused. Gary and I have 5 buckets. We have 5 accounts. So I'm sharing with you our actual real system. We funnel money off the top into taxes. We funnel our money off the top into investments. Then we funnel money out of our unplanned budget over here into our unplanned. Then we funnel money, which is all sweeping. It's all automated. It comes out of this account every single month. Then we funnel our monthly amounts into our college education to keep funding that, so that as the kids keep withdrawing. And then the final one is our large luxuries. So what might be large luxuries? Cars, vacations, boats. Big one for us is home improvements. Those darn things, they never stop. Large luxuries. So how do we get in trouble? We want to do a kitchen remodel. We put the 20 grand on a Home Depot card. Just so easy. Just so easy. Oh, and you get to save 10%. So we save for our big luxuries. We save for our vacations. Every year, Gary and I, in fact, in 2 weeks, will be in Europe for almost 3 weeks, and it's prepaid for. It's all paid for. We haven't even gone yet, and it's paid for. It's all been saved. We've been pulling money out for the last 12 months to fund this year, and then we'll start. You see how it just continues to go and grow? So we're always taking a vacation, and then what we do when we set our next year's budget, we'll say, okay, well that vacation cost that much, that was really good. What would it be like if we spent $5,000 more on vacation next year? Let's add it to the budget. Or no, that was plenty, or we spent too much, and so you're always adjusting, right? But we set up our budget, how much we wanted our vacation to be for this year, and then we just put money into that account for 12 months, and it's all there, and a little extra, and that's what we'll use to go on vacation. Cars. I have a $75,000 car. We paid cash for it. Now, it took us a long time to save it. I don't know how many years, probably 4 or 5 years, we pulled money out to fund that. But we knew in several years I was going to need a car, and we're always juggling that. He's going to need a car next, and so we just have money going in there, and we just guesstimate how much it's going to cost. And then we have the money if we want to buy a car. But we have no car payments. Boats. No problem to have a boat, as long as it's in your large luxury and you can afford it. Right? But you save for it. You're not going to debt. Car payments are one thing, and if you have boat payments, and then Home Depot payments, and again, we can see how easy it is to get into trouble. So this is our bucketing system, and this is our cash system. This is how Gary and I operate without getting into any debt, even in emergency situations.
If you enjoyed learning my SaaS system for saving, I invite you to learn my entire PMS, Prosperity Mapping System, where I teach you how to become rich, to work less and take home more. Now, how does that sound? All so that you can live a life in prosperity. Sign up now for a free live online training event by clicking the blue Sign Up Now button below. Okay, sign up now.